How to masturbate safely. After 60, avoid these 3 big mistakes. Stop ignoring the subtle changes in your sexual health and pretending they don't matter. After age 60, the way your body responds to stimulation changes on a cellular level, and if you're stuck using the same techniques you did in your 20s, you are literally causing micro-trauma to your delicate vascular tissues. This isn't just about pleasure, it's about preserving your erectile function and preventing permanent nerve desensitization. If you don't adjust your approach now, you are accelerating the use it and lose it phenomenon that leaves millions of men functionally castrated by their own habits. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with low energy and performance issues for life. The first major mistake men over 60 make is using a death grip or excessive pressure. As you age, the sensitivity of the penile nerves naturally shifts, and many men compensate by gripping harder to reach climax. This is a disaster for your endothelial health. Excessive mechanical pressure causes micro-tears in the corpora cavernosa, the spongy tissue that holds blood. Over time, these tears heal as scar tissue, Peyronie's-like plaques, which makes erections curved, painful, or impossible. You have to treat the tissue like the delicate vascular organ it is, not a muscle to be beaten into submission. This is where the biological disconnect happens. Most men over 60 are desensitized because of high systemic inflammation and poor blood flow. If your blood is thick and your nerves are firing slowly, you'll feel the need for more intensity. But that intensity is what destroys the remaining function. This is exactly why my Elite Vitality Masterclass is the mandatory next step. We show you how to lower systemic inflammation and rewire your nervous system for high sensitivity. We don't just want you to get by, we want your body to respond to the lightest touch like it did decades ago. The second big mistake is dry stimulation. After 60, the skin becomes thinner and loses its natural lipid barrier. Attempting to masturbate without high-quality, vasodilator-infused lubrication causes friction-induced inflammation. This inflammation triggers a cortisol spike and a vasoconstriction response, the exact opposite of what you want. Urologists recommend oils that contain antioxidants to protect the skin while you stimulate blood flow. But remember, the external skin is just a reflection of your internal health. In the masterclass, we teach you how to oiling from the inside by optimizing your essential fatty acid ratios. Mistake number 3 is rushing the climax. Most men use masturbation as a quick stress release, but after 60, your refractory period is much longer. If you blast through the process, you are training your pelvic floor to be hypertense. This leads to pelvic floor dysfunction, which is a leading cause of erectile dysfunction and prostate issues. You need to practice controlled vascular expansion, slowing down the process to allow the blood to saturate the tissues for longer periods. In the Elite Vitality Masterclass, we provide the vascular stamina protocols that turn a simple habit into a powerful tool for arterial health. Why does this matter for your overall vitality? Because sexual health is the canary in the coal mine for your heart. If you are struggling with sensitivity or hardness during solo play, it means your small arteries are failing. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the only program that treats the whole man. We use specific nitric oxide loading and mitochondrial resets to ensure your heart, your brain, and your pelvic region are all receiving 100% of the oxygen they need. We take the shame out of the conversation and replace it with raw, clean science. Many men over 60 feel like they should just give up on this part of their life. That is a lethal error. Regular, safe stimulation is required to prevent disuse atrophy. When you don't have regular blood flow to the pelvic region, the tissues shrink and lose elasticity. The safe oiling trick we discussed in previous sessions is a great start, but it must be part of a systemic hardware upgrade. Our masterclass provides the raw, no-nonsense roadmap to keeping your equipment in peak condition until your 90s. We don't settle for normal for your age. We strive for elite. Think about the pelvic-brain axis. Your brain sends the signal, but your pelvic nerves have to carry it. If those nerves are fried from years of poor habits and high blood sugar, the signal gets lost. This is neural blunting. In the Elite Vitality Masterclass, we teach you neuroregenerative habits that help repair those pathways. We use specific micronutrient stacks and neural flows to ensure that the connection between your mind and your body is a high-speed fiber optic cable, not a rusty copper wire. The medical system will tell you to just take a pill, but they won't tell you that the pill doesn't fix the nerve damage or the skin thinning. They want you to be a customer for life. We want you to be a master of your own biology. By joining the Elite Vitality Masterclass, you are stepping into a community of men who refuse to go quietly into the night. We are reclaiming our energy, our erections, and our deep sleep through efficient, up-to-date protocols that actually work. No fluff, no soft advice, just results. The truth is, your nightly routine can either be a source of rejuvenation or a source of decline. If you are making these three mistakes, you are choosing decline. But by switching to safe, slow-flow stimulation and following the vascular prime methods in our course, you are choosing growth. You'll notice that when your sexual health improves, your confidence in the boardroom and your energy in the gym follow suit. Everything is connected. You cannot be a high-performance man if your foundation is crumbling. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the industrial strength foundation you've been looking for. We cover everything from the testosterone-cortisol balance to arterial scrubbing techniques that keep you clear and powerful. This is the investment that pays back every single morning when you wake up with energy and every night when you feel the pride of a man who is still in the game. Don't let your 60s be the decade where you turn off. Make it the decade where you refine your power. Now, for the final habit that 99% of men miss, the one that will keep you stuck with performance issues for life if you don't fix it tonight. It's the post-session pelvic flush. Immediately after any form of sexual activity or stimulation, you must perform 60 seconds of deep belly breathing while lying flat on your back with your legs elevated against a wall. Why? Because the blood that pools in the pelvis during stimulation becomes deoxygenated. If you don't flush it back into your system through gravity and breath, it creates local oxidative stress. Most men fall asleep immediately, leaving that stale blood to sit in the tissues, which causes long-term stiffness. This 60-second flush, combined with the safe stimulation rules and the deep dive training in the Elite Vitality Masterclass, will change your physical reality in less than 30 days. You'll have more sensitivity, better control, and a level of systemic energy that will make you feel like you've found the fountain of youth. Stop making the big three mistakes and start treating your body like the elite machine it is. The link to join the masterclass is in the description. Your reclamation starts now. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?